Look, I don't know where you at right now, but this game premieres in 22 hours. And shit, that's 10 a.m. for me. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. But yeah. So I can wait for this game to come out. I genuinely cannot wait. The last gameplay showcase we got from Bandai, which was anime game related, I believe, was Naruto Storm Connections, which came out in November. And I think even before that, they had videos up on that game. But um, around that time, when videos were popping on that game, like we had gotten a release date by then, right? And I think it'd be really odd for them to have like a whole live stream, which is probably gonna last about an hour, um, and not have a release date. That'd be kind of crazy, you know. Like I think that'd be kind of crazy, especially considering we just got a VGem scan too. Like it said release date undecided. I don't know what their plan is here, but I hope they come out with it soon. Um, I might not be outside a lot this summer, uh, just because if this game comes out before summertime, I ain't gonna be outside. Um, I'm lying, but still, all right. Yeah. So about Tenkaichi mods, right? I I want to get a PC because Tenkaichi mods. I've seen like videos of people playing as certain characters and it looks so cool and fun. Like the main reason for those mods is because they simply don't exist in Tenkaichi 3, right? Like the characters don't just exist in that game. Like they play as Super Saiyan Blue Goku and shit like that, but these are actually characters here. I'm thinking about it, but I mean, not get one like just for this game and shit like that, cause like I don't want to get on it and then it's like, oh, people are on here going crazy with the mods and cheating and stuff like that. Like I only really mess with cosmetic mods. Kind of lying there, cause I've done some BS in games too, but I don't want to make that this kind of game, right? I don't want to influence that scene. I only want to influence like the cosmetic scene, you know, in terms of modding, right? And yeah, I used to play a lot of Xenoverse 2. I don't play so much these days, but um, there's always modding on that game. Like there's always modding on that game, and the only reason there is because it came out on PS4. Xenoverse 2 is soon to have a PS5 release date, and and whenever that release comes out, it's I think that it's gonna be good for the game, but I know that it's gonna be better than what the game is now because you can't cheat. Like there's no way to cheat unless you're just being toxic, of course, in the game, which is very possible in a game like Xenoverse because um, there are so many things to have in mind when you're creating certain characters and certain skills for our CACs. Like you got the super souls, the way certain characters work, and that's another thing. The way specific characters work. What I'm trying to say is your character would have like kind of a buff on them, like a buff on them all the time, or like at a certain point when they do a certain something to make that character unique and true to the story, right? Like uh God Destruction Topo, if you play that game, you know that when you shoot Key Blast at Topo, like a normal Key Blast, it has no effect on him. Maybe you get damage, but like you don't flinch by them, right? Let's say if this game has that same concept, that's gonna be kind of crazy. I don't know if it's just like a physical thing. The characters, there's like power and speed type, right? That's what we know so far. There may be more. There should be more because in Xenoverse 2, there's technical type characters. There's health based type characters. There's different archetypes of characters, and I think that scene is gonna put itself into this game. And if it does, I think that's gonna spark a lot of replayability, right? Like, that's what we're really here for. Like, sure, you can play a game, but how many? But so much like how many times, right? And what made Xenoverse 2 replayable, in my opinion, was that it's like it was the character creation, right? You make a build. I mean, you make a character, you make a build, and then you go fight somebody, switch your build. It's good. You fight somebody again. It's not good. Switch it again. Or you make a new character. It's just so much you can do. You know, it's not just making a new character. It's like even trying out people from the roster. Like that made it fun, right? But it seems like they're gonna be taking like a deep dive and going in depth into archetypes with this game. And if they do, it's gonna be amazing, right? Like it's gonna be probably the best anime game that's come out recently, right? And it's gonna feel. I think it feel fair, right? Like because a lot of these games that come out, I personally think that Demon Slayer did well. Like I think Demon Slayer did well, like for an anime game. Um, I think it stayed true to its source, and some people really didn't like the game. I stopped playing because it got really annoying. Like there's something about it that was like nah, players did certain things that really pissed me off. But this game is definitely a must get for me. Like it's definitely I'm playing through Dragon Ball Kakarot right now. But yeah, man. So tomorrow we're gonna find out when it's getting coming out, and based on how many characters they have, we're gonna really take a look at it and see when they could come out with this game if they don't come out with a release date tomorrow, because it's killing me and I know it's killing all of you too. Alright guys, peace. We're gonna be on this.
I specifically ordered you not to get carried